Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I'm the Jag.
I'm Pete.
And today we're starting a new series. This one is the Crunch Classic, chosen by none other than the Encyclopedia, Pete Trerice Encyclopedia.
Yes, sir.
How did you come up with this? Why? And what is it about the Crunch Classic that we need to see or that's important to the world and to us?
I was going through the classic video section as I look over here on the monitor that I've got everything dialed up on, and I was like, man, there's a lot of good stuff. But I saw Roddy Piper in that Chiron, and I'm like, wait a second.
Yes.
If there's a video that's hosted by Piper, and this is going to be in the WWE studios, this is going to be good. I mean, he's going to be wild, and of course, we're starting off with him against the Mountie. So you know that as soon as we press play on this video, it's going to be amazing until the match is over. And we're going to have to watch him come back after the match and explain, because he's probably going to have something to say on top of the match.
Oh, for sure. Now, we talked about Roddy Piper like a little more than a week ago. We were talking about Roddy Piper. We watched him versus Greg Valentine. And I said, Roddy Piper was always the villain to me because of that wrestling, the cartoon. Hulk Hogan was the ultimate babyface and Piper was the ultimate heel. Even though I didn't see him wrestle that much, I always knew he was the jerk, and Piper's fit, he'd get into it and smack people around and whatever. And I just thought, what a jerk, And I didn't appreciate Piper when I was younger, but I definitely appreciate Piper now. So it'll be interesting to watch him against the Mountie of all people, but also to hear his commentary, because that guy is one of the best ever to do it on the microphone. So good suggestion, good idea. So we're going to stroll down memory lane with Crunch Classic. What year is it? 92?
Yeah, so there's no year on it. It's just going to be on the WWE Network. We're going to go to the classic section, and in the home video classics, it's going to be about your first third. It's going to be next to Invasion 92 and WrestleFest 92. So it's sandwiched between two other great tapes from 1992 from Coliseum home video. And I can tell you that I definitely remember seeing, not necessarily Crunch Classic, which I did order, so it'll be in the shrine soon. I remember seeing some of these tapes at the Blockbuster Video in Birmingham, Michigan, when I was staying with the grandparents for a couple summers, because my sister and I were their only grandkids. So what other time? And so now you understand part of the reason why I'm repping for the D, why it was so awesome that we saw WrestleMania 3. This is like coming up all Detroit for me, which for me, I consider that being a win.
Ooh, and I also noticed you're wearing a New Japan t-shirt, which is awesome because we have some friends, some co-workers, co-Santino folks that are over there doing work for New Japan. Click the link if you haven't seen the interviews. That is another story for another day, but hell yeah, dude. Wrestling has made a weird kind of a turn lately with some of the things happening, #speaking out, but there is some good and some exciting things happening as well. So I don't know, I just noticed the shirt and it kind of caught my eye. That wasn't something I planned to talk about, but hell yeah, shouts out to DKC, Russell Taylor, Danny Limelight, and Filthy Tom Lawler for getting their debut.
And then, of course, the handsome one is ring announcing.
Oh yes, Adnan of course is ring announcing. So there's some Santino's love in there. So nice.
Lots of Santino's love.
Oh yeah, and you know what else? And I mean, maybe people don't care about this. We're gonna get to the match in just 1 second. But last night, SoCal Uncensored, the website, not the tag team, said, is indie wrestling done? Has indie wrestling peaked because of what's happening with this #speaking out movement, all this stuff? And I said, hell no. First of all, Slice Boogie said no, new talent will rise. And I came back with the Jag #, you damn right. But I also said, you know what? We got next. Because if some of the people that were doing it before weren't doing it right, well, then allow us to do it in the most ethical, or at least
transparent, most inclusive way possible.
You damn right. If you guys knew, if you had half a clue who the hell was sitting in front of you right now as far as what we think, what we believe, our backgrounds, and what we love, and the way that we view the world, you would know, and you're gonna freaking find out that we have some stuff up our sleeve that I believe we are most definitely next. So since I can't say much more than that, you gotta stay tuned. And right now we're gonna talk about some of the classics, some of the best to ever do it, until we can hopefully someday take our place among them. Is that fair?
That is 100%, and that's the exact hype we need going into this, because you're going to love this match. Guys, we're going to the Royal Rumble 1992. We're going to see Roddy Piper take on the Mountie, who is the Intercontinental Champion.
Crazy. Yeah. All right, so we're going to hit the Encyclopedia is going to hit the play button when?
Right about now.
This match was a lot of fun. I try to come up with a word for every match, and this word I would say is redemption, okay? Not because Hot Rod needed to be redeemed, but it was nice to see him win a championship, don't you think?
A validation, I think, would be the thing for me is that this is the only title Roddy Piper ever had in WWE. It's a true tragedy because he is amongst the people that have been considered as should have had the world title in a lot of places. But when you're as over as Roddy Piper is with the crowd, do you really need to put the belt on him? People are going to come see him just for that. They want to hear the bagpipes. They want to see Hot Rod. They don't know what the loose cannon's going to do. They don't know what he's going to say. Hell, they don't even know who he's going to accost because we saw him accost the Mountie at the end with that shock stick.
Yeah. No, you know what? You're right. I think validation is a better word. Hot Rod has an Undertaker-esque quality as in he didn't need the belt to get over. He didn't need the belt to be popular with the fans, either as a heel or a face. And by giving it to him, it helped him, I guess, maybe a little, but it didn't hurt the Mountie. It didn't hurt the IC title. He looked great. His physique looked fantastic. He was having fun with it. Like, honestly, he was having fun with the match. And it was nice to see because he was such a villain for so long. And to let him be the babyface and to get the victory and the crowd to go wild. There's signs in the audience, right? And he just had a big, cheesy grin on his face. We used to call it a Kool-Aid smile, right? He had that big Kool-Aid smile like, yeah, I freaking did it. And handsome dude, great on the mic. Nothing you can say bad about Roddy Piper. Sad he's gone, but glad we had him when we did.
Yeah, no, 100%. Was obviously a huge Piper person for, his entire career. Since I was able to watch him since the early 80s.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's a tragedy. We've lost someone as great as him, but he has two wonderful kids, and they're part of professional wrestling and mixed martial arts and combat sports. So,
what happened with his daughter? Wasn't she supposed to sign with AEW or?
She's around and she's still working on the indies, and hopefully we'll see her in California in 2020 or maybe 2021.
All right, sounds good to me. So, what's on deck for tomorrow, Encyclopedia?
Well, now that we've, and we talked about these guys a little bit earlier, but it's going to be an early form of Money Incorporated versus the Big Boss Man and Virgil.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's random as hell. So bring your butts back tomorrow for Money Inc. versus the Boss Man and Virgil. This is a weird kind of a collection of I don't know what to call this. What, smorgasbord? I don't know. Whatever. This is wild.
This is the beauty of Coliseum home videos. If you've never seen one, and clearly you haven't, you don't know how good these tapes can be. So we've watched one before where it wasn't so good, but it was a tour. And like, if we're gonna watch one from England again, I'll watch one that's really, really good. But this is just an assortment of great matches that you may have never seen.
All right. Well, I'm glad this is happening, and I'm excited. So tomorrow, Money Inc. versus Bossman and Virgil, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Bring your butt back. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Ring the bell. Follow us online at Make Me a Fan 316, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.